Hello everyone, welcome to VBA Advanced. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In this video, I'm going to actually introduce you to user forms. So have you seen user form anywhere? Or think about Visual Basic Editor. If we right click and go to insert, this is the user form. So user form helps us in giving our Excel model and application look. So when we are going to create a database, we are going to extensively use this user form, but this video is about introduction to user form. So if I open this up and let's zoom a bit, yeah. So this is user form 1, and when you have this user form, you can also see this toolbox. We can use this toolbox to create this user form. This is actually a pop-up window, and we can design this pop-up window like message box. That was also a pop-up window. Input box was also pop-up window, but we are restricted there. We cannot design what will appear on that window, but here you can see we have label, text box, combo box, list box, check box, option button. You can see this, right? Yeah. And toggle button, frame, command button, tab strip, multiple pages, scroll bar, pin button, and an image. So let's try to create a user form, and let's put a tab strip over here and multiple pages over here. Let's put a button too. Where is our command button? I think this is the one. No, this is not the one. Toggle button. We can have one toggle button, and this is the command buttons, and we can have a command button. So so this is the designing part, and we can have more pages also. New page, we can have new page, we can have more tabs. I believe, yeah, I think there should be more tabs in new page. Yeah. So this is about designing. On page 3, maybe we can have another some text written on page 3 here. So this is about designing of the user form. We will talk about it, but this is just an introductory video. So we can change the name just like any other thing, any other property adjustment. This is the user form, and this is the name. I can say that my form, let's say 1. So this is the name of this form now, my form 1. You can see this has now changed to my form 1. This is the properties you can set, as I told you about the objects. So this is an object, and you can change these properties, but we are not going to change the properties. We are going to go to have a module, and in the module, let me type a code. My form 1 dot difficult task dot show. So if I run this, you can see this pop-up window is here. I can click on this, I can change the pages, I can turn on the toggle button, I can turn it off. Nothing is happening because I have not yet coded what will happen when I click on these options. So but I have this user form 1 in front of me, and this is user form 1 because if I go to my form 1, the caption is still user form 1. If I change the caption, say hello world, So this, if I execute my code now, so this will be hello world now. Okay, and there is another W, so too many words now. Okay, so let's save this file as, let's save this on my desktop, and let's name it my form. Okay, so what I want to do is I want this user form to appear whenever this workbook opens. Just like when I open Microsoft Excel, there is a logo of Microsoft Excel, and this that appear for some time and then disappear. So if I say, if I go to Visual Basic, and you know that we can code the opening of workbook. So this workbook, in this workbook, I choose workbook from here, and when this is opening, I will say my form 1 dot show. Okay, great. So this shall execute at the time of opening. Control F4. I'm closing. I've closed the workbook, and I'm going to reopen it now. So enable contents, yes, and you can see this window appearing. But what I want to do is I want this window to disappear itself. How to do this? Once it is appear, I want to hide it. So if I say dot show, and then I say my form 1 dot hide, okay, this will hide it. So if I run this, but I want to hide it after some time, let's say application dot wait, and this should be now plus time value. And you have seen these commands when we were doing the activity, the case study on moving Mr. Ahmed to and from his home and office. And this is not acceptable. Why? Maybe this was in inverted commas. Okay, accepted. So let's save this and try to run this again. Control F4, close, and let's open this one again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's still there. Why this is still there? If I close this, nothing happened. The issue is when you show a form, till that form is in front of you at the top of the screen, the macro execution or the code execution stops. Okay, for example, if I say MSG box hello, and yeah, hello. So let's save this and close this and reopen my workbook. You can see there is no message box. If I close this, now execution will start, and I should get my message box. I am not getting it. Where it is? So something happened with the message box. This should have appeared, but anyways. So the point is what point I was trying to make was that this code will not appear over here. But if I go to my form and I right click on this, what you see is that this object, my form 1, also had some code. You can code my form. Okay, let's go to its code, and from this window, from the left drop down, I have to choose what I have to choose: user form. And from the right side, I have to choose any event from these events, and I will choose mouse move. So once the mouse is moved over the user form, that should hide. So I have coded now user form on the event of mouse movement. So let's close this and save it and reopen it. And now what I should do, I should just move my mouse over to the user form. Here it is. Anything have, oh, it's gone. I didn't click it. So after 3 seconds, the user form is now in hidden state. So this is how you can have a pop-up window at the opening of your workbook, and then you should hide it. So the point is, you can design application like style of Microsoft Excel with help of user forms. And the second thing to remember is you can code events of user form. I will talk about these pages and the command buttons and toggle buttons, etc. In some other video, but for the introduction, you should know that you can show your user form, you can hide it, you can code its events, and you can design it. Yeah, you can design your user form. So this is it about the introduction, and I hope that you liked it. And if you like it, so be generous. Think about giving this video thumbs up, like it. And if you have any question, leave the comment. I will answer your question.